Hi, everyone. I'm Pastor Ken, New Ipswich Congregational Church. This is your online Sunday school for October 25th. Today, we're going to talk about the greatest commandment. You remember a couple of weeks ago, we talked about the commandments. We talked about how Moses went up on the mountain and he got those big, heavy stones that God had written those commandments on. Well, besides those 10 commandments, the Israelites wrote more and more laws. They added more and more rules, and you could do this, you can do that, and it just went on and on and on. So they had so many laws and rules, they couldn't count them. Well, the Pharisees in Matthew, the group of people called the Pharisees came to Jesus. Now, Pharisees were like teachers, they were like lawyers, they were really smart people. They came to Jesus to test him with a question. So they had one of their experts in the law come and talk to him. Now, an expert in the law is one who's really supposed to know everything. He's studied the law so much, he understands it so much. Any question you ask him, he's supposed to be able to answer. That's what an expert in the law is. Well, he went to Jesus with a question, and they weren't sure if Jesus could answer the question. And the question was, what is the greatest commandment? Jesus says, that's easy. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind. That's easy. You just got to love God with all you are, with everything you have. And the second commandment is kind of like the first, Jesus said, love your neighbor as yourself. There it is, the whole law, all those commandments and stuff they wrote, all go back to one thing. Do you love God and do you love your neighbor? That was it. The trouble was they didn't think that was very easy. They didn't think it's very easy to love God, but it is easy to love God. And how do you know if you love God? How do you treat your neighbor? You see what I mean? Love your God with all your heart, with all your strength, with all your mind, all that. Every part of you has to love God. And if every part of you loves God, it'll show up on how you treat your neighbor. Okay? You can't go to the church, what we call lip service. You can't go to church and say, oh, I love God, I love God. And then the next day you can't go out and say to someone, well, you stupid, you're dumb, your mother wears army boots. You can't do that kind of stuff. In the same way, you can't go to church and like show everybody you pray, make sure everybody's seeing that you praying, right? Amen, amen. You can't go to church and pray like that, and then the next day go out and hit somebody with a stick. That doesn't show that you love God. So how hard is it to show that you love God? It's easy. It's easy to show that you love God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your strength. It's easy to show that all of you loves God. Okay? And here's how. It's as easy as riding a bicycle. Do you ride a bicycle? Do you like riding a bicycle? Bicycles are a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun riding a bicycle, but it takes all of you to ride a bicycle. Did you know that? It takes every part of you to ride a bicycle. So you got to sit down with your butt. You got to sit down on your bicycle. And then your feet and your legs got to work. Your feet and your legs got to work to pedal the bicycle, right? Your hands got to hold on. It wouldn't be good if you took your hands off the handlebar. And you got to look around. You got to look around for cars. And you got to listen. You have to listen. In case mom says, hey, you're going too far, come back. You have to be able to hear. So your whole body is needed to ride the bicycle. In the same way, all of you is needed to love God. Because what happens if we stop pedaling? Then we just coast. Or if you take one hand off your handlebar, you get a little wobbly. And maybe your ears don't want to hear anymore, so they close up. And you close your eyes so you can't see. And then it's not going to be very much fun riding a bicycle. Oh, look out! Oh, my goodness. Ooh. That's what will happen if you don't pay attention when you're riding a bicycle. Your whole body, your whole mind, everything has to be riding the bicycle for you to ride the bicycle. Otherwise, it's not going to be fun. And if you get on the bicycle and you're very angry and you're mad, you don't want to ride the bicycle, same thing's going to happen. That's how we love God. Everything we do, everything we say, our attitude, our joy, all focused on God, and it will show by the way we love our neighbors. We do nice things for our neighbors. It shows that we love God because we want to be like God. That's what God says, be holy even as I am holy. Do the nice things that I do and show other people how much you love me, because God's already shown us how much he loves us. Jesus went to the cross to show how much he loved us, but also by going to the cross, he also showed how much he loved God. We need to do the same. We show each other how much we love God by how much we love each other. All right? So the nice things you do for each other should come from within, should come from all of you. Put all your heart, all your mind, all your strength into it to show others the love of God that He's shown to you. All right? Have a good day. Thanks for watching. We love you. We hope to see you soon. And one more thing. You know, when you're riding a bicycle, you should wear a helmet. Okay? That's very important. If you have a bicycle and you learn to ride a bicycle, please wear your helmet. I know some of you probably noticed that I was riding a bicycle and I wasn't wearing a helmet. And to be really honest with you, I wasn't really riding a bicycle. I just had the handlebars. I wasn't going anywhere. So please do me that favor. Wear your helmet when you ride your bicycle. Love your neighbor as yourself to show them how much you love God because He loved you first. Have a good day and I hope we'll see you soon.